Good morning to today and Talk. We're gonna talk a little bit about world reading. My name is Endo Miller, and we have a lot of very interesting people here to discuss this topic. So, Sarah, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. So, good morning, guys. I'm Sarah. I live here in Inglês. I've been a hostess here on Talk since April. And I think one of my hobbies are going to the beach, and I like to hang out with my friends as well. That's it.
Thanks a lot. Oscar, how are you?
Good morning, everyone. Yes, my name is Oscar. I have 43 years. I am the area technology information. I love this area. I am analyst, business analyst. I'm married. I have two sons with a baby. I live in São Paulo. That's all.
Thanks a lot, Oscar.
Yeah.
Let me see. Bruna, your turn.
Morning, guys. Just like Oscar, I'm also from São Paulo. I live here in the capital. I'm 27. I work here on Talk as an English teacher and also as a community manager. I like dancing, music. Now I've been studying Spanish too. It's been really nice. And I am also a girl who likes going to the gym. Not that I love, I just like, I'm trying to have this new lifestyle, and it's been a good journey too. That's it.
Yeah. I heard that we have a coach, trying to pay attention all the people who working or not. They are working or not. I noticed that.
Yes.
Know that, please.
Hello guys, good morning. Good morning everyone. I'm Nondas. I'm from Brasilia. I work as online personal training. I have some clients here in this meeting. Let me see. I am 28 years old. I'm a nutrition student as well. I like to enjoy my free time reading books and watching videos on YouTube. I'm trying to listen more English. So I'm listening to podcasts and videos on YouTube. And yeah, I'm if you guys want to indicate some podcasts for me, I will appreciate. And yeah, that's all for today.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of recommendations here. So thanks a lot, Nondas. Jefferson.
Morning, guys. I'm Jefferson. I'm living in Goiânia. I give my age away because as economist, I can't count anymore. I'm a professor of Catholic University of Goiás. I have 3 dogs, 2 birds, a lot of plants. And I love to listen good music and watch good films.
Oh, thanks a lot, Jefferson. Just let me take the question here again. Oh, guys, today my program is not working well. Oh, yeah. So, guys, let me see a question just to start, and then we can, make this conversation warm. Based on your life, question number 3, I will address to Oscar because he seems like, very excited to have this conversation. Question number 3, Oscar. Based on your life, what made your childhood unique?
Good question. And good question. I had childhood very good. It's amazing. I have a childhood is so good. I I have I had many experience this very many years ago. Yes, I'm joking the street, the yeah, uh, we are joking uh, many things, invent many things. Is very good. Is the freedom different? Is actually it's a stranger. This is a president, strangers, but I had a good shield, a good times.
Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot. Nice, very good. Let me see, Nondas. Your turn.
Oh, my experience between good and especially bad things. I had freedom as well when I was a kid, but at the same time responsibilities and autonomy, maybe, because I had good experience. My mom, especially my mom, my father left to the house when I was a kid, and my mom gave me a lot of autonomy to take to make, maybe, I don't know, my decisions and to learn through this consequences, these decisions. So I had a great time with my friends and my colleagues, and I had a great childhood and good experience. I think everybody has your own experience, and this kind of pieces and fitting this specific place build a good experience or not. And in my case, I had a great childhood.
Yeah, very good point. Because it's like looks like a puzzle that we have a lot of randomic pieces you have to solve, building your personality. Like you see a lot of different things, so you need to connect all of them. Let me hear from Sarah. How are you?
Yeah, the first thing that came to my mind was that my dad usually worked at another state. So I was with my sister and my mom the most of the time for some years. And I remember my mom driving us to school. And for me, that was so cool because usually it was the dads, because yeah, my time, I used to see a lot of dads, and my mom was one of the few ones to drive us to school. And I always wanted to drive because I think it is so empowering, so powerful, a woman driving, picking up the car keys. I always like that. So yeah, I think the amount of time I spent with my mother alone, it has teach me so much because she used to read for us as well because she's a teacher. Now she doesn't work as a teacher anymore. She's a coordinator. But I think that bring a lot of great connection between us when she spent so much time together.
Mhm. Very good. Very nice. Thanks, Sarah. Jefferson. Now you.
In my case, I think the most important thing is exports. I think was nice because I learned a lot to work to work together and not to be individualist. I think is the most important thing. In the past, I used to play soccer a lot, and to swim. I love to swim and run. In the past, I used this a lot. And about music, it's very interesting because I'm the youngest guy. We live in six brother, and I used to listen good music, international music, especially from Latin American from Cuba, Colombia, Argentina, and etc. etc. So I think that's what's so good for me.
Okay, so you used to play sports since you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Interesting. Very good. Bruna, how about
Yeah.
you?
I was trying to think here. I think I had a really common and nothing too special happened in my childhood, but I would say something nice, is that my parents have always danced, and this is something that was part of my childhood too. Like we would go out together to dance. At first, it was a bit weird because I didn't know how to dance too, so I was just there, like following us, like just being there. Not following us, following them, sorry. I was just there like following them, but then I started learning too. I used to go to the classes with them, and I learned a lot. So it was really nice, it was unique, and this is something that really connected us, and it's still strong in our family. So dancing is definitely something that was important in my childhood. That's it.
Awesome. Yeah, the power of the body, the power of the movement. It's very powerful. So, guys, let's answer the question number 4, I think. What do you consider a life rich in values? I would like to know from you, what do you think about that? Sarah, what do you think?
Why did you choose me? I'm still thinking. Maybe I think love is the main thing, the most special one. And you have to teach. I really liked what Jefferson mentioned about sharing. You have to be aware of how you're not alone here, and you should be able to share, to include other people in your life. It's really important. And I think that's the something we learn by doing it. You can just say it to your kids. Oh, you should be patient. You should be kind. But if as a parent you do not do, you don't do that. It is complicated to expect them to follow the example you don't give. So it is something really important to do.
Very important, because it's other human being, other personality, and the way, and it's like any human is a different way to connect randomly informations. So I know that sometimes the father, the parents especially try to close, oh, he needs to be like me or something like that, looks like me in terms of personality and behavior, and but it's other person, and this has generating a lot of conflicts in the family. I've seen a lot. Bruna, how about you? What do you think about this question?
Yeah, it's really hard because I think each person has their own values, So I think the values may be based on the education, So for me, a life rich in values is a life that you do the things according to your beliefs, and according to the way you were raised. I don't know if how I can define this, but that's it. I think I don't know. It's really, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. What do you consider? I will change a little bit. What do you consider very good, a fundamental value in your life? Alluding.
I think it's about being polite, being polite might be
Nice.
something I learned, but this is the basics, I
Very
think
interesting.
everybody should,
Very interesting.
yeah, because everybody should do this, and I don't know if it's something special, but it's an important value for me.
Nice, nice. Thanks, Bruno. Oscar, what's your point on it?
It's I believe it is was a generation different that actually I grow up this environment is very good. It's amazing. Uh, uh, the options free, the grow up, this I believe it is I grow up in respect the other people, the respect and diversity and the many environment. It's very good. It's very good. I believe it is respect. Respect the other people.
Respect.
Independent this other question, religion, color, something. I believe this. I have a good childhood. It's very good. It's amazing.
Nice. Thanks a lot, Oscar. Nondas, do you think about this?
So first of all, I would like to talk that generation is a topic in the another meeting today
Oh,
at
no,
10 a.m.
no advertisement.
You're
now.
invited to join us. And about the question, I agree totally. I totally agree with Oscar. And for me, the biggest base is respect. When you are a respectful person to the other people and especially to ourselves, the life change. So when you understand your limits and when you appreciate yourself and your companies or people around you, and everything changes. So respect for me, that's the biggest step, the first step. And then everything I don't know, born through the respect maybe. But yeah, for me the biggest, the most important value is respect, to respect each other and especially ourselves, and maybe improve ourselves all the time. And when we are improving ourselves, normally we became more respectful person, and this is a cycle. And yeah, that's all.
Yeah, very good point, because especially nowadays that we have, a lot of change in the world, you have to, learn how to respect them, because we don't know, what going on in the future. Like sometimes we think we are respecting the people, like, oh, I'm so respectful, I'm so polite. And actually, I don't know if we really are, you need to understand more and pay attention to the details, because, it's about language, about a lot of things, but we feel so, like good thinking that we are polite and we are being very respectful, and actually we need to learn more and work more on it. This is something, at least for me, that I've been thinking. Let me see here. Jefferson left. I had a problem. Okay. So guys, let me see a different question here. Question number 7. Have you changed any personality traits since you were a kid? Sarah?
Yeah, I don't know, because sometimes you don't pay attention to your own behavior, maybe I used to be more open to some things, and now I keep things to myself more because my family, I live with my parents and my sister, and I used to talk more with my mom, but now I think me and my sister, we are closer because when we were kids, we used to fight a lot, not with arms and stuff, but to no the little kid situation. And now we're good. We talk about our future more about romantic area as well. So I think maybe that can be an example.
Nice. Thanks a lot, Sarah. Bruna,
I'm gonna be honest here. The first time
please.
we had just talk about personality, you know, like I couldn't stop thinking, and I almost not every day, but every week at least, I think of this subject, you know, of the personality and how what are the things that keep with me that stay with me and that are with me since I was a child, you know, like I think there
Good
are some
question.
I
Very good
don't
question.
know actually like I it's interesting because I know I haven't changed everything, you know, I changed some stuff, but what are the things that are still with me? I don't know. Well, I think I don't know if personality is something that can change too. So my mind is like this blowing since our talk about this here, you know, in your meeting. So you're always bringing interesting thoughts. So I don't know if it's possible to change my personality or if it's something that will be with me um, always. I think I'm learning how to say no. This is something that is changing. It hasn't changing completely, but it's still not easy for me.
Let
Learning
me
how to
let me let me say something to you. This is so interesting because seems like that you are very sincere because you are suffering with the answer. Like you are really thinking the answer, like feeling and trying to understand yourself. Like
Yeah.
so nice because sometimes the people kind of fake the answer, like going around the answer, but without thinking, because I know that's hard. So nice, nice. Very good question that you brought. Yeah. Oscar, what do you think about this question?
Um, uh, the, how a childhood is good, is amazing. Uh, I says in my opinion about myself, yes, I improve it. I improve it is various situations in the relation other people in many consequences. I improved myself in other people's in many questions, many situations, in about to know better the people is is no no change, but I prove it. Yes, I prove it. The relationship, the know-how, and many diversity is very good. Is very good. That's
Nice,
all.
nice. Thanks a lot, Oscar. Very good, very good.
Sorry.
No problem. Nondas, how about you?
A lot of things, sincerely, a lot of things since I was a kid. I changed a lot. This experience here, talking in public, in front of a lot of people on YouTube, and you all in English, my second language. I'm learning. So it was impossible when I was a kid. Impossible. So Sarah said about to pay attention in our own behavior, and this is the key for me. So I have a notebook here, and normally I write down every single day things that I could change, and I try to do it. I search for tools to change my behavior, change my identity. And I really believe that we can change all the time, every single day, if you are open to do it. So my concept. Okay. So
Very good.
I think I'm learning. I'm here in this planet learning, just to learn and to help other people. And that's what I try to do every single day. So to help more people, I need to learn more. I need to change my life. I need to change my identity, and maybe to change my life and become other guy. This is my challenge every single day, to become other guy. And yeah, I change a lot, and especially my behavior about talking in public and expose myself more and share my ideas, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, and understand that I'm a beginner in my life. I'm learning. I'm here to learn. I try to do it every single day.
Yeah, this is really special because, you know, we have a lot of people that, you know, actually has spreading a very shallow information, you know, without, you know, feeling good sharing this kind of information. And sometimes we have a lot of good content, you know, but we stay afraid to share, like, oh my God, what they will think about this. Oh, I'm not good. Just like in English, you know, the same we usually do in English. Bruna.
No, I just want to ask something because Nonda said he's always changing, you know. So I just want to ask him if you think there are things in your life that will never change, you know, something in your personality that will always be with you, you know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I see myself as a blank sheet. I don't know, but I really believe that my behavior, my environment, the things that I learned, these I grow with this. So my belief is I learned what I am today. So if I learned, I can relearn in the way that I really appreciate to be, you know. So I try to pay attention in myself, my behavior every single day, and what I don't like in myself, I understand that I'm not this thing. Em português, eu não sou, eu estou. So I try to change.
Very good, very good. You know, I think I shared with you that I started a course of improvisation. And the first thing we learned there is we believe a lot in the masks that we believe we have. Like, you know, it's just a mask. Like you can, you know, behave in a different way. Like today, just like an actor, like today I will be a different guy. Like I will try. Of course, we will have a lot of different blocks in your, you know, thoughts and, you know, behavior emotionally will be kind of unstable. However, it's just a mask that you believe that you were. And you start believing on it, like, you know, I'm shy. Because I'm shy, I want to talk to that guy. Because, you know, you start blocking yourself. Like, I'm shy and you don't act the way you want. So this is so interesting because I started to try more. I try a lot, you know, however, I want to try more. And since I started the improvisation, because brought me this philosophical point of view, like, oh my God, you know, I'm just a mess that I believe I am like this or like that. And I really don't need care about really care about this. You know, I'm just here to learn like a kid. It's just like a kid, you know, like we are playing with the world, you know, understanding all. So very interesting thing that you said, Noldas. Very interesting. Let me see. Question number 5. It could be short. How can diversity teach us? Sarah. I'm always starting with Sarah.
Okay, I'm feeling something here, but we'll talk later. Yeah, I would say.
If you want to, just feel free to say.
Okay, I'm kidding. I would say it is important for us to learn how the world doesn't revolve around us, because we have different perspectives, different backgrounds, and if you have this chance to be around people from all types of styles of life, you can learn from them. You can be less selfish, for example. It is something really important, and you can develop your empathy to not always look to the world in a very limited way. But if you can learn from others, your perspective of the world will change so much, you know. So it is important for us to have this to be aware of the diversity around us. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
I brought that initial video, the initial content about hip hop, because, you know, that video showed us that, you know, a whole style was based on the situation of a part population, like the Black people one especially. You know, imagine that we are creating different things, you know, on all of time or other perspective. And imagine yourself, for example, living in that situation, in that environment, you know, what would be your mind like this? What would be your personality, you know, lives there? So this is so interesting, because this is something that I really consider important. Like, try to put yourself in a very different thing. Like, watch a classical music concert. Try to do that, you know, at least one time in your life. Or try to watch a hip hop show, just to feel the way, you know, it was with so this kind of different sensation, you know, make us to, you know, try to consider all of our, you know, life and thoughts and so on. So that's it. Let me see. Bruna, how about you? Diversity can't teach us. Can't teach us.
I think I will be really hypocrite if I said no, you know, because it's definitely teaches everything. I think when you are in your own bubble and experience the things just from your perspective, you may not learn anything, or you may learn just a few stuff, you know. And when you have the chance to experience, and I'm not just like talking about race or culture, you know, everything that is different, that is diverse from the things we are experience, they can teach us. So yes, it can teach us a lot of things. I don't know, about ourselves, about life, other cultures, how to deal with other people. I think it's amazing. Just teaches us a lot of things.
Yeah, we see this here, isn't it? Like, you know, the people that we have teachers should teach. However, you know, it's not every student that will teach, you learn, you know, like we have a lot to consider a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And even the willpower of the people, if they are close emotionally or open to learn, this is really important. Oscar, what do you think?
I believe it is the diversity. Diversity is I remember can teach, yes, can teach us a lot about respect, friendship, partnership, love, many things. It's so good. So things good. It's very important. It's very important. The word is last is the love, the respect for all is incredible. I responsibility this father in my sons is to learn is respect, independent, the anything, the color, religion. I very good. It's very good. It's very important. It's very important diversity to take it for about respect. I believe in we are power of love, power of freedom, power of respect. I believe this. That's
Very
all.
nice.
Man.
Very beautiful. Yeah, nice. Nondas, how about you?
Sorry, the question number.
Let me see here. 5. How can diversity and teach us? How can diversity teach us?
Especially nowadays, we live in a bubble. So it's very interesting. I was talking about this topic with my mom and my friend, because even inside in Brazil, so here in TNT, we have a lot of people from different regions, and it's very different. And I was talking about food, for example. It's totally different, the food here and the food maybe in the north. So it's totally different. So normally we don't see the difference. We don't see other perspectives. We don't see other backgrounds, only our background here in our bubble. And if I have only the same things in my life, it's impossible to learn more. So I don't have contrast. So it's important to have contrast. It's important to have disagreements, respectful disagreements. And it's important to have people talking in a different way and thinking in a different way. And we learn through these people, this conversation, and to have different points of view. And in the world, it's the same. So we have a big country, and we don't explore in a good way our country. It's crazy, and normally we pay attention in the world. It's okay as well, but it's strange for me because we don't pay attention in our country. And in other topic, we need to learn with people from another country because it's totally different. And when we see this difference, we can learn. So yeah, diversity is the key, is a good tool, is maybe the biggest tool to learn. And difference teach us.
Yeah, and when you see a kind of different thing, we start to be aware about our limitation. Like, sometimes like I love to see people playing different songs, like, oh my God, I never heard this before. It's so interesting, so happy, and to see this kind of thing. And being here on Talk and Talk, has been a very good experience in that term, like, seeing people sharing different point of view, like, I'm just, oh my God, I never thought about it before. And this is so important. And even, considering, for example, I'm from Goiás, and but I'm living in São Paulo, and we have a lot of people living, in other states of Brazil. And sometimes they, say something very, very interesting that, oh my God, they are living there. And I never think, that it could occur in that place, or that people like this are doing different things that I never, never saw before. So yeah, it's really, really good to extend our possibility. Guys, the last question, hardest question, I will address to Bruno. How would you describe yourself culturally? Like, you can answer anything they want. Like, I would describe me culturally now.
I know. Why? I think I am really influenced by samba and mainly pagode. These are the types of songs, types of music I usually listen to the most. So I am really influenced by this culture. But I think I am also influenced by American culture, right? Like, the content I consume most of the time is from the US. And I think that's it. Something from Brazilian culture, like music, and something else like movies, TV shows from the US, and some other things now from Latin America countries, because now I've been studying Spanish, so I'm also influenced by these cultures. I don't know, it's a mixture. I think a lot of things connected. I don't know if I can describe it, a lot of Brazilian stuff too, when it comes to food, it's everything mixed.
Okay. Thanks, Bruna. Oscar, your turn.
Is good question. Good question. I describe culture. It's about myself is hard. It's difficult. I believe in my. I believe in the good person. I respect the diversity. I respect the religion. I like very types and foods. I love foods, different foods. And I love it. I love it to travel in other countries to know new cultures, new language. I love this. Yes, that's all, man. Sorry.
Nice, very, very good. Thanks a lot, Oscar. Sarah, your turn.
So glad you didn't pick me first, so I got some time. Yeah, I can say my culture is kind of, I don't know, limited, because I'm not so open to new stuff. For example, now I'm learning English and French, so I tend to consume some content from these countries. So yeah, but I don't like so much the French music, so I I use other tools. And yeah, I think my culture is really influenced by the things I want to learn, the things I want to do. yeah, American culture for sure. The movies and the cinema is so strong here in my house. We always like to watch horror movies and TV shows as well. And yeah, I think I can do better. I can be more open to new experiences. That would be really good for me to grow up, as a person, as an individual. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's something that the people need to feel natural doing that because, for example, I when I was a teenager, very kid, I used to be a very shy person, actually. And my sister, for example, she is very shy nowadays. So it's hard for me because I always try to recommend something to her. However, she's all, I don't want to do that. And okay. And I usually say so excited, Julian, you need to do that. It's very good. And she, yeah, nice. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm trying
So-
to bring my sister to here, but the process.
Yeah, it's the
People take
process.
some time to be here.
Guys, I shared with you a form, helping me to improve this conversation. Oscar, Bruna, Sarah. Feel free to criticize a lot, feel free to recommend topics and so on. And that's it. I will say like Gabriela Bonaldi, 10, you love me, 0, you hate me. So that's all, guys. Thanks a lot for this conversation. It was really awesome, really interesting. I learned a lot. And have a nice week, okay?
It's a terrible, man. It's a terrible. When I start to get good finish, is end up fast.
Yeah, you need to attend others, that you know that you run the
It's
other.
terrible. I love this. Thank you so much for your
Thank
opportunity.
you.
Thanks you, Oscar.
Have a great day.
Guys, have a
Have
great
good
day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.